Alright, we're running this shit back with two personal stories this time, alright? I know I'm such a great person, alright? You can call me the goat or something if you like to, alright? Anyways, this one actually flies a bit closer to home because I made a video similar to this like last year about the worst carousel experience I've ever had. For those of you who are unfamiliar with carousel, it's a Singaporean and a few other countries marketplace where you can buy and sell stuff that are used mostly to save the environment, right? Noble logic, noble. I don't know what to say, right? Okay. I said last year's one was bad, but then this year's one was so bad that it makes that guy look like 24 karat gold, labubu with Dubai chocolate stuff inside, alright? These two really take the cake with how bad it is, alright? I'll link that video down in the description below. I really raised in that video. I'm not gonna raise that much since there are people at home anyways. So let me just start with the first one, alright? The first one, I was trying to sell my Pixel Buds A because I got the Pixel Buds Pro, alright? So I was selling the Pixel Buds A, then I was selling it at $80, expecting 65 because low ballers and everything. Then this guy DM'd me and said, $50, alright, $50. I said, okay, fine, but I'll remove the box and the charger. Then he said, okay. Then I was like, I'll give him a very special deal, right? $65 for everything. They said, nah, I'll just take the box and the ear tips. Then I was like, okay, yeah, sure, I'll take it. Then I went to his place with the box and the ear tips. Then I met him. Then I showed it. I thought it was gonna be pretty smooth transaction regardless, because most of the transactions I have are pretty smooth. Then he's like, where's the box? I clarified to him like very gently, like, there's no, you said there was no box, right? You said you didn't want a box. Then like, you know what this fuck ass guy's reasoning was? This guy's reasoning was, oh, but it's still in the listing. Bitch, of course it's still in the listing. I'm gonna put it there just in case like someone else wants to buy it with the box and everything and they give me a higher price, because I will be that type of person to give it to a person who's a bit higher, right? It's so pissy and everything. I was angry and everything. And this guy really talked me through it, right? You're like, where's the box? And then he started guilt tripping me, saying it's his brother's birthday and he really needed it and everything. Then in the end, I came to the compromise, okay, fine, but at least just come to my place later, because I really didn't have the box with me. Then when he came to my place, another shit thing happened, right? So my place is a bit convoluted to travel. It's one of those towns with an LRT system. If you know an LRT system, you know it's really bad, right? So he was like, okay, so I wouldn't be so mad if he just took the wrong LRT and told me. But this guy took the wrong LRT. I could tell he took the wrong LRT because he said he was on the correct LRT, and if he was on the correct LRT, he would be there in like 5 minutes. But after 10 minutes, I still didn't see him. Then I messaged him. Then he was acting as if he was on the correct LRT, and then he told me he was on the wrong LRT. I was so pissed off. After 20 minutes, he said he was on the wrong LRT. I was really pissed off. Then he took the correct LRT, but then he took the longer side for some reason. I do not know why. Maybe he didn't know, but then at the same time, at least tell me you took the longer side or something. And plus, can't you read a map? If you can bullshit me like this, you should be able to like read maps very well, right? And then he came to me and he took the box, and then he gave me that smile. That smile is stuck in my head. So angry. Whenever I see that smile, I feel like punching someone. Whenever I see that smile, I feel like grab him in the balls and like rip it out or something. I don't know. Okay, very obscene imagery here. Sorry about that, kids or something, if you're watching my videos. Anyways, yeah, I was really fucking pissed off with that guy. All right. Okay, the second one, even worse. I don't know how it gets even worse. All right, but it does. All right. The second one was this guy. I was selling my piano for 160. This guy said 130. I gave him everything. All right. I gave him everything. I'm like, okay, fine, take the whole box and everything. Then he said, okay, sure. I thought there's no way this transaction can be better, right? Then he told me to meet at like this junction. So I said, yeah, sure. Then I told him, I just quickly messaged him, tell me when you're near the junction so I can start preparing, because I don't like to go out and then like I will get ghosted or something. Then he was like, then he didn't respond. Like 15 minutes before, he didn't respond. 15 minutes before the agreed time. Then when at the agreed time, I kept on texting him, are you there? Are you there? Are you there yet? Then at 2 hours later, I was still at home by the way. 2 hours later, he messaged me randomly saying, where were you? I was there waiting for you. Bitch, you're supposed to text me when you're there, right? You're supposed to text me when you're there. You're supposed to text me when you're nearby, alright? Because I'm scared that you'll ghost me, and a piano is a very heavy thing to carry around. Alright, you're supposed to text me when you were there. Alright, then this one, I was not going to let it slide that easily, alright? I even pulled up the carousel, terms of service and everything, and I showed it to him. Yes, I actually read the terms of service for once. That's how desperate I was. I was fucking pissed off with that guy as well, alright? Then I went out with one of my friends and everything. Then I suddenly got a text message and I'm like, okay, fine, let's meet up again. Alright, 6 p.m. I better be on time. I'm like, okay, fine. And I knew this guy's mannerisms. He wasn't gonna be there. Like, he wasn't gonna be there. So I just decided to go this time with the piano. I just had to take the risk. It was very stupid of me to do so. All right. This is I'll give you what he. This is the part that really pissed me off and made me angry for the whole fucking year. By the way, I didn't even get to see the guy, so thank God he didn't see me. I was gonna slap him. Okay, no, I wasn't gonna slap him, but in my mind internally, I wanted to slap him. I wanted to punch him and beat him up or something. I don't know. All right, and you will understand why. He said he was coming, okay, and he was on the correct line and everything. Then he told me he was one station away. So okay, fine, at most 5 minutes. I told him like where I was specifically. I even sent him a picture. I was actually there with the keyboard and everything this time. Then this guy ghosted me for 40 minutes. I was there 40 minutes. And it was one station away. There's no way he was like one station away at that point. And then he just ghosted me and everything. After 40 minutes, yeah, I was there from 6:15 to 7 p.m. He told me no, I was there from 6 to 7 p.m. 6, 7, yeah. I was there from 6 to 7 p.m. Then he told me at 6:15 he was one station away. I was like, okay, finally he's there. Then he finally saw me. No, he didn't see me at all. Wait, no. Fuck. Messing shit up, alright. Yeah, you see how angry this guy made me? He's still like messing my brain up till now. Right? Then he said he was like one station away, then I was waiting, then he didn't come at all. In fact, I even went up and down, just see for him, just see for some guy, and he wasn't there at all. I waited till 7, then I went home, I told him, are you there? And then he just saw the message and he left me unread. He gave me a 1-star review for not being there. But then I gave him the most detailed 1-star review in the 400 characters that I could, right? I don't know why carousell only allows 400 characters, but I gave him the most detailed, elaborate 1-star review I could, explaining everything. And I was the only reviewer on his account, so it gave me a permanent 1-star. While I was still at a 4.6 star. Showing that I was still like tremendously doing well on carousell, right? You know, it's funny. Both of them, the other guy also had a 1.5 star review because one guy actually gave him good and like most of us gave him 1 star, right? Most of them were like talking about how late he was. I was actually talking about like his skills and completely misunderstanding, alright? You know, it's funny. You guys are supposed to be the adults. You guys are supposed to be the mature ones. However, you're letting a kid, okay, I'm not exactly a kid, but like per se, but you're letting someone much younger than you, who's only been on carousell for like 3 years, doing far better than you guys are. How do you guys not understand carousell? And how are you letting kid like outsmart you? I mean, in their mind, they probably won or something. I don't know what. Even I don't even think the other guys saw me. Most of the people, I don't tell them I'm like a kid. They probably assume that I'm an adult. But yeah. Anyways, that's about it. I'll see you in the next one. Alright. I fucking hate these guys.